Scarface was very, I'll never forget it because I was a cocaine addict for about 2.5 years. And I knew that world. And I got a chance to expand that world on Scarface. I went down to South America. And I loved South America. And I got to those countries, Ecuador, Colombia, Bolivia, and various Caribbean islands where there was a lot of activity. So I got to know a lot of the backstage stuff, and I got to know the Miami stuff, the Fort Lauderdale police, both sides of the equation. And then I actually went cold turkey because I knew cocaine was destroying my fucking brain cells. I could feel it. And I actually quit, and I went to, I moved out of town, I went to a foreign country, and I wrote the script cold turkey, which was probably the best thing. I never went back to it, and it's kind of like I said, look, cocaine has screwed me so much in my life, taken so much of my money, and so many of my brain cells. This is my revenge. I'm going to write Scarface. And who knew that it would, it was a painful movie to make, very difficult. It was supposed to be 3 months, and I had to stay on the set because they wanted me there, but I stayed 6 months. 6 months on that set. It was painful, very slow, very difficult, over budget, tremendous issues with the studio, director, actor. It was just a very difficult movie, but it had something. And we knew it opened, but it didn't do great business. But with the black people in New York, they got it. Puerto Ricans, they got it. There was a street vibe to the movie. I felt it was right for that, but it wasn't. The elite hated the movie. Actually, I didn't work after that movie for a while. I didn't get offers, and neither did. And Pacino also got a bad rap on that movie, as did De Palma. Had to come back. De Palma's comeback was, at those days, in the context of that time, was actually The Untouchables, which is an interesting story because Kevin Costner's a clean guy, a clean, straight guy in the movie, right? He's Mr. Straight. And America loved that. The critics loved that. They loved The Untouchables. And in time, the bad guy came back, though. The Pacino guy came back, and he lived longer than the Inez character, so I kind of like that. But what I'm saying is that you can't go wrong in America making a movie about a stand-up white guy hero. Which is why, say goodnight to the bad guy, you ain't gonna say that like this ever again. That's my feeling. As you can see, I was a rebel, I don't buy that stuff. So, but the Scarface thing was phenomenal because this was happening all over the country. This was big money and nobody was waking up to it yet. So we caught the wave, and the hip-hop thing surprised me, and who knew what was gonna come, right? I forgot about it because it was painful, and I moved on with my life, and I got my own life going with other things, but very happy to see it happen. It's brought me no personal wealth at all. It's something that I really worked very hard on. I'm glad it worked out, and I think it's a good movie. It's excessive. It was written in a documentary realist style, but it was made by Brian De Palma into an operatic style, which is fine. Just a different approach. I had 6 people killing him, and he had 50 people killing him. So, that's Brian. I understand movies, And he also let me watch him and study him. He was very open and generous, and I learned a lot on the movie, on how to direct. And Al is Pacino. I worked with him years later on Any Given Sunday. Ironically, you mentioned about rap, because we used rap music in that movie among 5 different other styles for Any Given Sunday. And it's ironic because ESPN and the National Football League kept resisting us and resisting us. They were really nasty. They tried to get us thrown out of every ballpark we could film in. They tried to stop the movie. They hated it. And now, when the movie came out, not one sportscaster, maybe 1 or 2 even mentioned the movie on the air. It was that bad. Because all these sportscasters were beholden to the NFL.